Hello friends. So on Azure, the certification course is DP 300 for database administrating. Okay, or we can say that Microsoft Azure soft SQL solutions basically. Okay, so in DP 300, we will learn about IaaS and PaaS basically. Okay, so in IaaS, we can create a VM that is infra as a service. Okay, so let us start and we can so let's see, this is a window here, sorry. And now go to the resources, and then we can type here SQL. So, okay. So, or if you are not able to find, then you can just go to that VM machine. See here. Okay. You can create a virtual machine and then you have to install SQL Server on that. Okay. So just create. Okay. And then, so see, totally we have to select the subscription, that is pay as you. Okay, there see the first the tab basic tag disk, then networking management, monitoring, advanced tags, and review and create. These are the tabs here. Okay, and in according to that you have to just provide the or fill the parameters and all. Okay, so now we have to just create a resource. Okay, resource means that the system associated or the resources associated with this. Okay, so this is easy to manage basically. Okay, so let's see demo dp, sorry, 300. Okay, so it will help us to analyze, or let's see the virtual name dp 300 virtual system name basically. Okay, and then we are going for Asia Pacific, and then ability zone not required because we are just for going for testing. Security is just trusted, or we can say that standard basic one. And then we have to select the environment, basically image of the system. So image of the system, basically we have latest 2019 data center. Okay, and then we have to select that these are sizes. So see, basically the basic sizes is 2 CPU and 4 GB of memory. You can select the basic one, so B series, and go down and see 2 core and 2 GB of memory. Okay, you can less that, you can 1 GB memory and this, but it is very slow. So 2 GB. Okay, 2 core and 4 GB. Now the admin name. So who can log into this system? So just you can say that IAS DP user, and you just pass the password. So you can just create. Okay, the smaller one. This should be encrypted basically, or complex, we can say that. Okay, now inbound or outbound port specified, select port, that is RDP 3389. Okay, to take a RDP of the system. Okay, now have to attach the disk. So disk means how much you are going to assign some disk here. Okay, encryption, no. Okay, then key platform, key manage. Okay, yeah, easy. Reducer management. Okay, disk. So you have to just use that LUN, LUN, that is large unit, sorry, logical unit number. So to attach for the disk, you can, that is totally paid. So you can select that none that is empty disk basically. Okay, and you select how much you required. So let's start 64 GB, not more than that, because okay, enable disk sharing if you want, you can, else not. Okay, delete off with the VM. If you are going to deleting the VM, disk will be automatic deleted. Okay, okay. And then it is asking for DP this Mbps. Okay, network. So this is the default net DP9, DP300, and the VLAN also selected. Public IP. Okay, this is NIC security basic, and then you have a load balancer not required. If required, we can configure later. Management. This is about the Maxtra ID and all, so we are not going to use that one. Just we are going to take an RDP and backup and all. Not enabling site recovery, not enabled. Okay, monitoring. So basically, you can set alert and all. Advanced. So this is not required yet. And then review and create. So it is saying for $3 per hour. Okay, pricing for this. Okay. So see, this is a highlight for this is internet. It is only recommended for testing purpose. Back to basic. Okay, you can test and back to the basic one. Okay, this is your settings. So you can select this for purpose. Okay, then we can print this and then select that selected one. Print. Okay, VM is DP 300. Okay, that is IAS. Now you can click for create. So see, it is deploying all these things. Okay, it will take some times. Go to the progress development. See, it will take some times. Meanwhile, we can go to the PPT and all. Okay, DP300. So DP300 introduction, we can say that understanding database administration responsibility, how to related Microsoft intelligent database data platform roles and in this. So in general, cloud service broken into two things, that is infra as a service and platform as a service. Okay, not SaaS basically. Okay, because SaaS we cannot manage basically, the third party DB or not manage. This is for cloud services can manage, take care of all these things. Okay, so AIS service typically consists of VM virtual machines, storage, virtual networks, and all. You can manage by your own, but it means user can manage. Okay, and then PaaS service has a large percentage of management task handled by the cloud provider, basically GCP, Azure, AWS. Okay, so what is S? So as solutions with that SQL Server, the most commonly reason for deploying SQL Server Azure VM, it is because you want to you want an easy, a straightforward method to migrate an existing on-premise SQL Server to the cloud. Okay, understanding of options and method deploying on the SQL Server in Azure VM critical ensure successfully migration. Infra as a service, that is allow for the great flexibility to in configuration. It means that you as a DBA must plan your configuration, okay, carefully, and choose your VM size storage network carefully for critical or performance application. So as options deployed SQL Server, Microsoft, that is the many applications run on VM. Okay, so some reason is here, including that old version of SQL Server, use of other SQL services, general application incapability. So infra as a service allow database administrator how more granular access of a specific settings and underlying infrastructure. As service solution run on Azure, Microsoft will manage any resources belong to operating system, including the physical and storage and physical networks. Database administrator is responsible to configuration of SQL Server instance running on that operating system. Next, what agent extension here? As extensions are code that execute on your SQL on VM post development, typically perform post deployment of configuration. Okay, like antivirus installations or Windows new features. Okay, SQL Server as agent extension provides the following main features that can reduce your administrative overhead, like automatic backup, automatic patching, Azure Key Vault integration. Okay, defenders, that is cloud defenders. Okay, disk virtualization and help, flexible license, flexible version additions, and SQL best practice assignments. And next is what is VM basically? VM is stand for virtual machine. Familiarities have six various size of available detail in the full description Azure portal. When you choose the option, select your VM size, general purpose, compute size, memory memory optimized storage, storage optimized, GPU optimized, and we can say that high performance compute. So these are the six facilities provided by Azure on VM as a VM. Okay, and then additional data disk to your Azure VMs, like disk. How many types of disk you have to just provided by the Microsoft, and you have to just pay for that. That is ultra disk, premium SSD, standard SSD, and a standard HDD. Okay, SSD means solid state drive. Okay, and HDD means hard disk drive. Okay, so type of disk here SSD. Okay, and then HDD. Best performance, IO intensive, performance intensive, lightweighted, and backup and non-critical workload, that is on SSD. So these are throughput, max throughput on that per seconds. So this is whole about IaaS on Azure service. So let's see, our deployment is successfully completed here. Now go to the resources, and now we can see the system. So this is our system, and now we can take an RDP. Okay, so for RDP, let's copy this and try to take RDP of this system. Paste, connect. Yeah, see, it is reachable. Okay, but this is for testing purpose. Okay, and now we have to just provide the username and the password. So which user we have provided, we can see from here, or we can, I think we have passed here the different user. So we can see from here also, we've just printed that. Mhm. No, see this one. No, we have done some mistakes here. Okay, it is not captured. You can see that settings, no, operating system, computer name, user MC. We have passed as DP. Okay, sorry, I forget that one. So just here for taking RDP, we have to just pass IAS DP, and then I have a password, so I cannot share here, and then we can connect. See. So it's simply like your physical server, but this is a VM server basically. This is on cloud basically. Okay, this is a VM, but this is on cloud, and it's same. Similarly, it is working as a VM on your on-premise. Okay, so you don't have here anything. This is totally blank. See, and you have seen here one more thing that we have added one element, that is large sorry logical unit number for a storage. Okay, so just wait, it is initializing. We get here this kind of storage, then we can map. Meanwhile, we can do one thing. We can download, sorry, this is the old one. We can download SQL server, and then we can try to install, and we can connect that. Okay, okay, so this is a browser, and then we have to download SQL server 2019. Okay, not 22. Okay, just 2019. And we can download from here. So we are going for developer edition. We can get express and evaluation both here. Okay, in one go. Media and ISO file, then download. Good. See the fast because the US second we have selected for data center. This is very fast there. Okay. Also we can download SSMS. Okay, because we have to just connect and work because the demo purpose. So just we can download this one also here, or is your data center whatever we have. Data studio, sorry. Da, 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 this one, it is downloading. So it's downloaded developer edition. Come to the folder. Now we have a developer edition. We can just click on that, and then we can start setup. So basically as AAS dot is working as a your physical server, we can say it, but this is a virtual VM. Okay, just similarly you can configure on cloud or on any on-premise VM. Okay, so that's we are going for a standalone server. Just click here the standalone server, and then see here developer evaluation and all, and you can also subscribe pay as you go for licensing. Okay, so this is standard edition free. So developer evaluation 180 days. See here you can get 180 days. Okay, after this it is expired, but developer for development we do not, it will not expire. Okay, so let's see. And next page is a free version. Accept by default, this we have to accept this. The same installation as you are doing on premise basically, nothing is different here. Next, select the features whatever you want, but basically we can go for minimal. Okay, don't AS, don't integration services. Right, okay, take an integration service too. Okay, not required, I think so. Leave it. Now it will read the default instance, MS SQL Server. So this is totally we are doing. This is for performance tuning, grant performance volume maintenance for during the size of that pages when you restore or yeah, database engine of manual and database agent is manual, agent is automatic. Here is collision level. You can just set collision level as per your requirement. Okay. Now authentication mode, the server configuration, the authentication mode. So you can select by default is more Windows mode, but we have to just configure mix mode because we can logging via SSMS. Sorry, Windows SQL authentication means the SQL user and Windows user. Okay, same password. The complex password you have to just provide here and add current user because sometimes we miss that, so it will help into recovery part. Okay, so we use that. Okay. Directory where you want to keep the data. The best practice is keep data in D drive or log in L drive, backup in R drive, T drive temporary file temp DB or S drive system databases, and MSGT for M or QROM for Q. Temp DB, CS for logical process will create. MaxDoc, this performance tuning part, but basically you can keep one. Memory, we have a 4 GB, so you can just recommend a starting for 5112 and max is 5112 because we don't have any data. Okay, and then we have to click recommend to memory component design database engine. Okay, you just select this one, else you get an error. See, if you don't select, then you get an error. So it is mandatory to select this. Okay, now it is ready for setup. See, so it will take some time. So as already told you that we have added one LUN logical unit. Now see your file and setting is completed, so disk here. Okay, select this or a storage pool here, so you can see this is 664 GB, so you have to just mount this. Okay, a storage pool. Next, you can name them, that is data. Automatically your total space occupied 4 to 64 GB, and then you have to create occupied create. Okay, so yeah, we are configuring the LUN logical unit number. Okay, so in logical unit number you got this. Now we have a disk of 64 GB. See, da, da, da. C drive. Now in volume, see, where is that one? 64, 64 are not able to see here. Is Windows only, and then disk here. Okay, so now we can create a virtual disk. Okay, after resource pool you just create a virtual disk, then we can map. Okay, okay, and select this name. MDF. No, this is simple mirror or priority, so we are not going to create a mirror, just simple because we are occupied full size. Okay, fixed length, and then we can provide the size, so we can just we have max size 64 GB. We are not going to divide this LUN in different drives basically. Okay, so we are executing full one and then create. This is our virtual disk. Next, yes, next. Then we have a size G. Okay, we can provide the name is that is data files. Basically, we are providing for as per our convenient. Okay, so now we get G drive. Okay, in the system disk. Now see we have a G drive. Where is that? Refresh. If we are not able to see here, then we can go the volume and then we can see G drive. Okay, these are like every temporary I'll leave different one. So this is about the volume configuration and all. Now come to the disk here. Let's go to my computer. See, we have a sorry, this is a temporary. Sorry. This is our permanent disk in which we can put some data and all. Okay, when you create user databases, we can put there. So now it is created. We do not require anything here to work. Okay, now we have to see management studio because you have to just create one user databases. Sorry, it is already okay. Let's install. It will take some little time. Okay, and will complete. Okay, and close this one. Okay, now we can close this one too. It will taking some time. Let's complete this. Okay, now come to the PPT. Sorry, this management studio. Okay, so this is for as we can see overall the settings here, network and all, configuration, RAM, ability you can add, edit. Okay, set scalability, ability set from there. Okay, extension we can enable, shutdown enable. We can if you want, then we can just if you not want to monitor this or just we can just set here schedule time for auto shutdown. Okay, every day it will automatically shut down from this time of this time. Okay, for this is for automatic shutdown on a weekly basis or weekly basis as per your requirement. You can do that. Disk monitoring, from here you can do your disk monitoring. See, LUN 64 we have converted. This is the local one. Okay, just you can refresh. This is about the this here is network. You can see the network settings for these virtual systems and all. See, okay, this is the rules basically routing overall. And then we have a load balancer, but we have not configured this load balancer, so we don't have anything. Then here's the network manager. You can manage here the resources and all. Network managers, connections, so you can set connections. Okay, so you can see from here. Okay, public IP and all, select RDP, native RDP you can set. Okay, see, only for testing purpose. Okay, so you have to just select this one also. Okay, now it is basic about this. Okay, then security, backup, then operations, auto shutdown, run updates, health and policies. You can set policies and all. Insight, monitoring for that insight. So this is, you need to enable that. You can monitor health and performance of the databases. Okay, automations, you can do automation, automated tasks. Okay, export templates. So this is whole about IaaS, that is infra as a service. Okay, so hope you understand the terminologies or the features, the offers that the features or the offer by Microsoft Azure in IaaS. Okay, let's see it's done or not. So it's completed. Okay, let's show you how can we work on SSMS. See this one. Okay, just wait for a couple of minutes, it will loading. Now see, you can connect your local system by using this. Okay, certificate trusted, it's mandatory for VM. Okay, so see, this totally looks like our physical server or on-premise server. Okay, or VM. Okay, see, you can create here database, new database. We can type DP300 IaaS demo. Okay, then you can just pass the path where we are going to give this a default path, but we want to give this on here G drive. Okay, normally let's see, if you do not permission then we can get an error that the database recovery model and collation default. Okay, you just think about the of performance tuning, that is auto data set on, data set is on. Okay, and auto string should be off. Okay, and restriction access multi-user or single user or restricted user. Okay, database read only false, this is in only log shipping you can get create. So we are getting that we don't have any permission to write MDF file in G drive. So go to the G drive and security, everyone edit, nothing else. See, and now click here, done. See, we have two files. So now we have created these data files. If you want to see migrate on Azure, you can just create a failover and all, testing connections, delete and all. See, you can connect Azure to Test Studio, new query and new notebook. Okay, now you can see anything else. So it is totally basic. You can select activity monitor, you can say check all these things. Okay, so this is total about the as services. Okay, so hope you like this. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned, subscribe my channel, and do not forget to share and subscribe. Okay, so this is whole about your IAS. Okay, now we are going to shut down this system from here. Okay, and I will show you on Azure also, it will showing shutdown. Okay, disconnected, come to the point overall here, you can see is running, but wait for a couple of minutes, it will showing shutdown. Okay, we can refresh this, see stopped. Okay, so if you are not using your VM, just stop your services. Okay, you are not using the resources and all. So this is whole about your IAS. Okay, hope you like it. Thank you for watching.